Afternoon, Pep.
Hi.
You described the performance against Stoke last weekend as the best in your time at the club. On Tuesday night, as a perfect performance. How much progress has the side made this season, and how much more is there still to come, do you feel?
And I said many times the last weeks, we played quite good in the last games, but always you can improve. I said many times the reason why we are here. If we believe it's done, so no sense to keep going, to stay. So always we can do better. Hopefully we can maintain that level in the next games.
Sergio Aguero was on the bench on Tuesday. How has he trained this week, and could he be ready to start against Burnley?
He was ready to start. I think that the game against the Stoke, it was just one training session. It was he could have played, but it was not completely fit. But the game against Napoli was ready, and of course he's ready for tomorrow.
There's been a dramatic improvement in Burnley's away record this season. How much credit must go to Sean Dyche for sorting what was a big problem for them last season out, and what do you think has changed? Why are they so difficult to beat on the road?
A lot of credit. So they were in the Championship. We promoted in the Premier League, and after again in the Championship, again in the Premier League. So it's a part of the history of that club. A lot of respect, of course, what they have done. So sometimes, almost with the same people, the same manager. Last season they had a lot of problems to win away, and this season, starting at Stamford Bridge, they were able to take points in Anfield, against Tottenham, in Goodison Park against Everton. Away have made an amazing results, because what they do really well. So they are a masters to attack the channel, to long balls to boots, the second balls and the set pieces, and always defend with a lot of people in the box. And it's so complicated to attack them because they are physically strong. So we have to try to be dynamic. We have to play on quick and try to take an advantage, because when they score goals, then after they defend really well, and it's so complicated to score goals. So the results away, they are fantastic.
You're unbeaten in 21 games at the Etihad. Do you feel as though there is now a fear factor for teams that are coming to Manchester City?
Well, I said them as well many times. So last season we dropped a lot of points in the Premier League at home. That was the reason why we could not fight until the end with Chelsea and Tottenham. But that season, lately at home, we are scoring goals, playing good, and hopefully tomorrow our fans come back again, like it was in Stoke City, Liverpool, and support us, especially in the bad moments, because we play a lot of games, and after international and the Champions League games, always is complicated to try to be focused on what we have to do, because the way we play Napoli is completely different the way they play Burnley, and we have to adapt. They have to adapt for the specific things they do.
Kevin De Bruyne has again excelled in the last two games. How much more do you think you can improve him, and what can he achieve in the game?
Everybody can improve. Myself, everybody. Because they don't play alone, play with the team, and everybody can help him, and he can play the team. Everybody can help everybody.
Hi Pep. You've made an unchanged team for the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Could you say why you've done that, and can we expect changes tomorrow?
I don't know, we'll decide after the game. We will see. Normally when we play international break or in Champions League, always I take decisions the night before or even the same day, to see how I see the players, how they communicate me, the physios, the doctors, myself, how they feel. I'm going to decide. The reason why is the same way when sometimes I change every game. So I decide that, and we will see tomorrow.
Hi, Pep. Can I just ask about Vincent again, please? How is he doing now?
It's not ready, not yet.
Any idea when
No.
yet? And how's everybody else? Is any other injury problems at all this week?
Everybody okay. Everybody fit, yeah.
Hi, Pep. There's Spanish media that suggests after the game of Napoli in the press conference that the squad people of the player of your squad is angry because you dedicate the victory to political prisoners. Do you deny that that the Spanish reports say?
Deny.
Niegas lo que ha sido reportado en España de que jugadores habrían enojado.
I cannot deny what the media write. I can deny what I said, and I don't deny. So I cannot deny. So the people can write whatever he wants. Still, we are in democracy, and everybody can speak with respect for the other ones. Just as said. So with these two guys, what did they defend? Defend the democracy, defend the freedom to express your opinions without the problems, and now they are in the jail.
You have three games this week. You have Champions League, Premier League, and Cup League. In this part of the season, do you put more importance in one of these three?
Never. Never in my life, like a manager, I decide one game more important than the other one. The game we're going to play tomorrow, today, that is the most important game. And after you're going to see the next one. So if you want to become a big club for a long time, all the opponents, they have to know that we are there to win the games. It doesn't matter which competition we're going to play. It doesn't matter which friendly game we're going to play.
Any more questions in English for the embargo? Take up in Spanish then.
Hola, Pep. Vull preguntar per Mendy, tot i tenir una lesió de llarga duració des de fora, el percebem que està molt a prop del grup, o molt integrat o donant molt de suport. Per la teva experiència, és més habitual això o que el jugador que estigui lesionat de llarga durada s'aïlli més per concentrar-se en recuperar-se?
Normalment el que està tant temps lesionat, doncs, està una mica més trist, entrena a part, i aleshores vulguis o no estar una mica separat, però ell mateix ha decidit estar molt present, no? A través del social media, i truca a molts jugadors i envia whatsapps i a mi mateix. Esperem que torni aviat, encara em sembla que està per Barcelona, esperem que torni aviat i pugui venir cada dia aquí i ser part del grup, perquè ho hem dit moltes vegades, és molt important abans de la lesió al camp, però fora del camp també ho és molt. Ens ha ajudat junt amb els resultats, perquè és el més important, gent com ell ens ha ajudat a canviar una mica l'ambient al vestidor.
I want to ask you about Mendy. He's going to be out for a long time, but still we can see him very involved in supporting the team. From your past experience, is it common, this type of behavior, or is it more common for a player to switch off during this recovery time for a long injury? Well, usually long injury players, they are sad, they train apart, so sometimes they feel a little bit isolated. But in the case of Mendy, he decided to be present through social media. He calls his teammates, he sends WhatsApps, even to me. We stay in touch. Hopefully he can be back soon to Manchester. He's still in Barcelona. And I said many times, he was very important inside the pitch, and he's going to be really, really important outside the pitch as well, because people like him make the atmosphere in the dressing room much better.
Spanish.
Hola, buena tarde. Precisamente Mendy ha bautizado este equipo como el Shark Team. ¿Qué crees que tiene este equipo que justifica llamarle el equipo tiburón?
Ni idea. Li dius de preguntar al Mendy quan vingui. L'únic que podem fer és jugar bé i guanyar partits. L'altre sempre no tinc idea.
Your team's been nicknamed by Mendy as Shark Team. Why do you think it's legit to compare your team with a shark? Well, I really don't know. You must ask Mendy when he's around, but we just have to play well and win, and the rest I really don't know.